know the gatekeepers in Nigeria. We know the people that are holding this country by the jugular. There's not many of them. I don't think there's up to 1,000 of them, okay? Both federal and state level. We need to go to each one of them and speak to them and tell them, let my people go. You know, to get the people, children of Israel out of Egypt, Moses had to go to Pharaoh and say to Pharaoh, let my people go, so that they may worship God. So we need to go to Aso Rock, tell Buhari, let my people go. If Oshibajo needs to be spoken to, we tell him. We need to tell the chief of staff. We need to tell all the various people working in various government agencies that this is the right thing to do in Nigeria. Why don't you do it? I hear that recommendations go to council. By the time Council, they have increased the prices. What are they doing that for? We need to go to each person in Niger State, Mina. Let these people go. We need to go to the ones in Kaduna, the ones in Katsina, the ones in Kano, the ones in Ijebu, the ones in Anambra, the ones in Enugu, the ones in Rivers State, the ones in Bayelsa. We all know them. They are all gatekeepers of Nigeria, holding on to the resources of this country, not doing the things they need to do. Why do we have a law in Nigeria in 2021 that does not allow us to develop our natural resource? They say the thing belongs to the federal government, and the federal government has capacity to develop it. Why are we wasting each other's time? There's bitumen in the ground, there's gold in the ground, there's all sorts of resources available, but the federal government won't develop it, and they won't change the law. We need to tell them that it is enough. We have more than enough to make Nigeria great. We don't need to import food. Why are we importing food? Why are we making a game of anchor borrower schemes and all kinds of things? People are just making money left, right, and center, even with vaccination. What kind of nonsense is all this? We need to tell them. We know each one of them, and we need to go and tell them and stop just talking generally in the air. If we keep talking generally in the air, nobody will take responsibility. We need to take up Bola Tinubu. You want to be president of Nigeria. Why do you want to be president? What do you want to achieve? What is your plan for Nigeria? And even with the Lagos state that you have. I went to Ajegunle the other day. I went to Bariga the other day. People are living on a slum. They're living on rubbish heap, and we're running all over the place. Why don't we develop Lagos and make sure that everybody in Lagos has a comfortable home, is able to live very well? Why are we running up and down Federal looking for power in Aso? Resource in Lagos to develop Lagos? Why are we looking for this? I told my Igbo brothers, why are you bothering with Nigeria? You have more than enough money among yourselves. You are rich people. Why don't you take your money back to Anambra and all those places and develop Imo and build up Imo and make sure Imo becomes the Dubai of Nigeria? Why are you wasting your time? Why don't you go into the ground and dig up your gold? Why are you waiting law to hold you this and that? The people must move. We must talk to each one of these gatekeepers. Enough is enough. Why are you holding the people of God down? What is the problem? How much money do you want? How long is a man going to live? I'm 60 now. How much life does one have left? How much energy do you have? How many clothes are you going to wear? There are people dying. There are people dying. My president leaves this country and goes to London for medical treatment. What for? I can only forgive him because of his age. But honestly, why would they do that? Imagine Biden coming to Nigeria saying he's coming to look for medical treatment. What kind of nonsense is that? When some of the best doctors in the world are Nigerians. I can tell you that in his medical protocol, this man, Buhari, there will be at least 4 Nigerians looking after him because they are stranded in England, not being able to come back to Nigeria to use their resource. Nigeria has exported all its competent hands, thrown them into the sea, and they are working for other nations, building other nations. You have 8 Nigerians in Biden's cabinet, 8 of them, young people, doing all sorts of fantastic things for him, writing his speeches, making his policies. And if those people come to Nigeria, we will frustrate them. They'll be jobless. What kind of nonsense is this? It's enough. Honestly, it is enough. And we must tell each one of them and name them and tell them, this is wrong in Nigeria. You must stop it. What are you looking for power for? What are you looking for power for? Just to put people in bondage? For how long? It's enough. Honestly, it is enough. We all have more than enough to eat and to survive if we all are honest with each other. We should stop putting the people in bondage. People are roaming the streets of Lagos, area boys on drugs everywhere. We're not doing anything about it, and we're still fighting for power. Power for what? It's enough. And one of the problems of Nigeria is that we're not telling each other the truth. We keep hiding. Why? Because tomorrow you want to go to Aso Rock for contract. You want to go and say you are the president of the friend of the governor, friend of the president. For how long? For how long are we going to continue like that? So we should call each one of these people. What is your plan for Nigeria? What are you doing with the blessing that God has given you? What are the rules and the laws that you are making? Are you being honest and truthful about this thing? You, this man, you say you built a road for 1 billion. Look, tell the truth. Is this road worth 1 billion? Is it worth 1 billion? Tell the people the truth. I have houses in Dubai. You can't even go there. They said the other day, one politician, we should come and see his house in Dubai. It is beautiful. What is he building a beautiful house in Dubai for? Why doesn't he build it in Lagos, in Abuja, in his home country? You have houses in London, 3, 4, 5 of them, wasting away, providing employment for white people, and you cannot bring those houses back to Nigeria and develop Nigeria. What are you doing? It's just in your mind, in your ego. And if those houses, they disappear. And then we go back to these same British people, these same Americans, begging them for aid and assistance when they were the ones who got us into slavery, who put in laws and rules to make sure that Africa doesn't work. And then you go back to them and you think that stealing your resources, stealing your cocoa, stealing your palm kernel will come and tell you how to work your own country and make your country succeed and survive. You think so? You think it's in their interest that Nigeria will survive? Is it in their interest that your cocoa will work? It is not. I like the governor, the president of Ghana, whatever. He said, I'm not going to export cocoa to Switzerland anymore. I'm not going to export cocoa. He says, if you want to eat chocolates, come to Ghana. Why is Switzerland the chocolate capital of the world? What kind of nonsense is that? How can you have oil in Nigeria, you mine crude oil in Nigeria, and then you take it to London for refining? Who does that? And we're sitting down looking at one another, and people are sabotaging our refineries every day, and we allow them. We allow them. Why should we allow them? We have to speak up. And the problem with Nigeria is that people are not speaking up, and they're not speaking specifically. Everybody is just saying, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad. Who made Nigeria bad? We know them. We call them out. You, this is what you did.